There she is. Home sweet home. All right. Hey geeks, Arahli here, and thanks for joining me today as we play some more Valheim. We've only played a little bit of this so far, at least on stream and recording wise. I have played a little bit with Monkey Puzzle on the IronGeeks server that we're on right now, kind of when he's streaming. In the last stream that he was doing, I decided I wanted to find a place, and he decided to accompany me, and we had a tip on a really cool location, and it was awesome, but way above my ability to build it. Because I'm still don't even know how this works most of the time, so we're still gonna be learning how this actually kind of goes together and stuff. But today I have claimed a place. I've got my little carve, whatever the boat's called, behind me. Monkey actually pointed this spot out to me, so if you look at the little map, you can see him in the meadows. You can see I've died in my home. But yeah, so we claimed a little spot, and I've been doing just a little bit of like clearing out of rocks and small trees and stuff. But I figured I'd bring you guys back and show you kind of what we're looking at. On the map, you can see here's Monkey Puzzle. You can see all of our little traversals so far. There's a swamp that we went to in that one stream. But so here's where we are. Our little starter spot was down here, so it's not too far away from where we first started with the CC. That community center's over this way. And then Monkey Puzzle, I can actually follow this river right here over to Monkey Puzzles, which we'll be doing to get some of our stuff we left over there. But I also have easy access out to this part of the biomes and stuff, and I'm pretty sure that down in this vicinity is swamp and plains and stuff, so we're pretty close to that. We definitely know these are swamps and plains up here, so we've got access to that as well, because we can actually go out and follow this around if we want to the same location. So we're kind of set up pretty well to get into the next areas that we need to do, but of course we're not quite there yet. I do have some extra stuff on my back, because I was building stuff when I was at Monkeys. See the no skill grade in the top corner because I died literally just before I pressed record. We got attacked by the swamp showed up, so I had skeletons and draugrs here and stuff, so that was fun. But you can see I'm kind of just kind of stockpiling some materials, but this is my little island. We've got a river there, there's a river there, and then the one we go to Monkeys is right over that direction, but there's a nice little lake here. I think that, if I remember correctly, I think Ormondon has a place over this direction, I think. And I think Pharrell was in here someplace too on this little lake. But yeah, so it's a nice little place. There's this little spit of land as meadows. I kind of want to, I'm gonna try to keep, I'm gonna pull Monkey Puzzle and try to keep this tree. And I think I want to just build a little small place, kind of like right here-ish. And maybe extend it down this way a little bit, and maybe dig into the ground a bit. Oh, there's some bones I can pick up from my fight with the skeletons. But yeah, so I'm thinking maybe I'll try, because I haven't ever terraformed stuff, and you can terraform, so I'm thinking I might terraform this back a little bit, and maybe make like the back entrance to the house level with this rock. I guess there's kind of a dip right here too. So I could level that out and maybe do like a doorway to the underneath, or I could leave it up there and have a doorway that goes through like an underneath section here. I don't know, we'll figure it out. I'll be able to park carts and that kind of stuff. We've got some berries back here. This is the house that was, there was two little places that were partially, destroyed here. So I just grabbed one of them and just kind of rebuilt it to a point to be able to put stuff in. So now I've got, some lumber and stones I've been kind of just building up out here. And then inside, just nothing crazy, just the stuff to kind of get us started, to be able to put stuff in and out. I have to still make, a whole bunch of stuff, obviously. This is just like us, it's really neat. You can just kind of renovate one that's already here and kind of just get like your feet underneath you that way. I dig that. Right behind this place is Black Forest, just right here. It's been a troll haven. I have killed 3 trolls so far. They keep spawning just over this hill. So we'll see if that's still a thing. We'll walk over this way. Yeah, so there's Black Forest right here, which is nice. I've taken down, there's one copper deposit in here. I took that down. It's the one I've seen so far. Yeah, so we got Black Forest here, which is kind of just the only thing that kind of outlines us right where we're at now. There was a single burial crypt deal in here, which is how, you know, you can get some Surtling cores, I think that's what they're called. There's some blueberries and stuff, some mushrooms. So we got, you know, some foraging we can do back here. I did find some carrot seeds earlier, which means I can do some carrot stuff. This'll super important later on. Lots of these gray dwarves in here. The spear is it's interesting because he's holding it like he's gonna throw it, which you can do. But when you throw it, you have to go pick it up. So like the secondary attack button with this throws the spear. But then you've thrown the spear. So if you want it, you got to go back and get it. I don't know if that's more powerful or not. I'm a little hesitant to just throw a spear at a dude and then have to go get it. I guess I'll try with a dwarf or something and see. But if we keep following this back, what my thought is, honestly, for this place is to build kind of two things on this little island. One is going to be back, we were just at kind of that little lakeside meadowy area. Oh, this should be the crypt, I think, is up this way. I've already cleared out the one crypt that I had, though. I thought the fog signified another place. Maybe I'm wrong. But yeah, so there's another spot out here that kind of has another set of jetty stuff out here. So I think I might do one, and this is on the one of the ocean side, like the deeper ocean side. So we can get through this way, no problem. But I was thinking about kind of building some in the back on this section as well, because they have kind of like a nice long section here to work with. So maybe we'll do like a little storehouse or something out this direction. But Monkey Puzzle was kind enough to go through while I was kind of checking this stuff out after I said I was going to claim it, and he put a bunch of signs out for me. So I haven't checked the land over to the side at all. I know that there is... Oh, eat the mushrooms. Don't have any berries left. But yeah, so I've kind of just been gathering stuff to get started. I've been mining tin deposits from here as I've gone, but I haven't built my forge yet, so I need to do that so I can actually process it and stuff. Oh, there's a spawner. See that purple tinge over there? So that's probably a gray dwarf spawner that's over there, which would be useful for some stuff. But yeah, so there's one big copper deposit that was over in this area, and I've already taken that down. Obviously, see, there's this, you know, we got ourselves a secondary river that we can kind of work around, which is neat. But let me, let's go back. We'll just kind of keep circling here, and then we'll go back and kind of, like I said, we'll walk through kind of what I was thinking about doing over there. And I'm still gonna learn. I've never built anything in this game, really. I've just rebuilt things. So that's all gonna be new to me. There's a big rock right there. There's gonna be tons of rocks for us. Awesome. But there's a good amount of tin that I haven't harvested at all yet. I need to go see if over in this direction there's another crypt, because I need more of the Surtling cores to make the forge and the coal. What, the kiln is what it's called, I think. But yeah, check out it's just neat. There's like a little river. I have like this my own little tiny island. Nothing crazy. Oh yeah, there's a downed ship over here too. Look at this. I've been gathering all the thistle in the world that I can. I'm gonna barter it with Monkey. But yeah, so there's like a downed ship, which I thought was cool. I don't know if you can. There's a treasure chest, which I've already taken all the stuff from. Can you harvest these? Oh, I could. I'm not going to. I like that it's there. Bit of flavor. All right. I'll switch this back. But yeah, so Black Forest, you know, not super scary. I know our first couple days in the server, it was horrifying because how it goes. It's a neat thing with survival games though, that like you kind of get started in like a relatively tame spot and it's nice and chill. and then you move into the next, and it's horrifying, and you're struggling to survive, and you kind of get you kind of figure out enough to survive there, which and gather resources, which gives you just enough to poke your head into the next area, which is terrifying, and you barely survive that, and you kind of just keep going. So it looks like progression wise, it's supposed to kind of be meadows to black forest to swamp to mountains, I think, and then to plains. So that's kind of the direction we're going. Of course, we just dove right in because I'm dumb and do those kind of things. But yeah, so that's kind of that's the little island. Nothing giant or crazy. Should we try? I mean, it did a decent amount of damage. I guess I don't know how much. It doesn't take much to kill those guys. And so spear has been thrown. I almost want to bridge across a spot here to easily get to the other side, but I kind of don't want to cut off the access on this river. So I might try to do like a tall bridge to make sure boats can still go underneath them. I don't know what I need to do that though. We'll figure it out. But I think like having a bridge across would be useful for me to kind of deforest that area more than deforesting my own area, you know? Okay. So I will go back up here. It's almost nighttime anyways. Like I said, I need to run to Monkey Puzzles to get some more stuff still. I have to build a couple more things to do what I want for that. But I'm thinking that here-ish, we'll do a little terraforming out and maybe some stilts up, and kind of build like a house just in this section here. And it won't be anything amazing or crazy. It'll be kind of a place to start, and we'll tear things down and rebuild as we kind of get better and understand the system better. But I'm thinking we'll terraform underneath a little bit down here and have that be like storage stuff for like now, and maybe a workshop down here, and then like a living area in the top section. But I've never done it yet, so yep, we'll be back and we're gonna try all that stuff out. All right, so I've cleared just a little section, shut the rock down, put a thing up, just kind of get a center point. I've just been building stuff out to kind of see where it lies, and then kind of understanding how the system works. So when I'll switch over to this, so blue, I think Monkey told me I could just click this. Yeah, so blue like this means it's foundational. Green means it's got support. All right, so these are all green because I put in some more foundational supports over there. On this side, I didn't put that in yet, so you can see that it's yellow. It'll go to orange to red when it's not supported as well. So that's an easy way to kind of tell if it has support or not. I don't know how wide I'm going to go yet, but I thought that I would kind of just start with this little section to see. I can't put another one of these in yet. I wanted to put one, you can see across the way, I put one right here. And I can't seem to snap it there, and I'm assuming that's because there's too much ground underneath it. So we're gonna try to do some excavating a bit here, because I want this to be open anyways. Underneath. I kind of want it out to a certain extent though, like I don't want to go too far. And then like this will probably lose support because of what I just did. So I gotta be a little careful. Then I know that there's a way to kind of like rebuild and flatten out the land a little bit too. So we'll do that in just a second. We'll try that too. So like we're probably a bit deeper than I actually want to go, which is fine because we'll raise stuff back up. Okay, and then I think we can use the hoe, which is 5 for me, to level the ground now. Well, apparently that'll get rid of grass and stuff too if we do that. Okay. Oh. See, like, here I'm taking, yeah, I was gonna say, if I do that, I'm taking away the support underneath this stuff, which is fine. We kind of need to see how some of them are. So see our thread, and then that stuff all falls apart because of it. So that's red too, so that should come down. Yeah, my thought was like we'll kind of open up like a cellar essentially down here. Those guys are still considered foundation support, but I'll have to run them down farther for me to be cool with how they look. And this is not anymore. So you can see that's red, just like this one is, which means they're going to want to come down at some point. Which is fine. Like I said, we're going to kind of work around that. Oh yeah, I haven't even eaten things. I'll probably go, like this is going to be just kind of a small build to kind of understand how everything works. And then, like I said, we'll kind of adjust as we go. So is this is kind of raising the ground level out there too, right? It's like it's deeper here, but if I do that, it's kind of raising it up a bit. Okay. I don't want to get too crazy with the terraforming kind of stuff. So I think maybe I'll go like an extra... Maybe I'll go like an extra one wet on both sides. And kind of make that the size of this main thing. And try that out. Okay, so let's go back to this. And we're going to put... Can we go this way again? The snapping system is a little weird to me on this because it doesn't quite... Like, I can't quite tell where I'm supposed to stand to get things to snap yet. So, like, that's going to take some trial and error to kind of understand. It looks like because it snaps to other lines, maybe? Yeah, okay, so looking at that line is what made it work. So I actually want to have the... So that means I should be able to snap it to there from down here, right? Alright, so this is where I want to actually drop my supports now. So let's switch over to this. Can I do a... So the 2 meter one is too tall. Oh, if I put it above, is it easier to snap to the bottom, maybe? See, that's still not all the way to the ground. Like, it doesn't look like it actually goes into the ground when you do that stuff. Like, you know how in Ark you can kind of, you can kind of, like, snap, like, it'll bury itself a bit when you do that kind of stuff. And that's how you get your support. Doesn't quite look like it goes all the way down. Is that there? Does that count? No, okay. So it was there, but it wasn't actually snapped to it. Okay, is that snapped? Okay, it looks like that actually snapped in. That top one looks real silly. I'm gonna take that down. Okay. So that all has support now. I don't know how high I can go yet, so our build heights may change because of how high we can go. I can place that piece down now. I'm gonna take... yeah, I'm gonna take this one out. I put that one in its place. Because it takes a second to realize that it's not supported, so we got just a little second to actually keep building stuff. Okay, and then this is not going to be supported yet. Because I need to put some supports in the center still to do all that stuff. Let's get another one of these guys in. What color is that? Yellow. So can I put one of these guys in this corner? Yes. Yeah, so like you can line it up this way. But I don't think that that's going to actually, like it's not snapping to it, so I don't think it actually gives it full support. And I know there are taller pillars we can use, like we've got like the log poles and stuff. And those should be stronger, and those are done with core wood, which we have core wood around here to get. Ironwood poles and that kind of stuff will do better for us as well. Oh, dragon adornment, neat. Okay. Okay. Anyways, I want to stop before we get too far into doing this and we can't actually show anything else. So, because it's been a little bit, I'm gonna keep working on this. I'm gonna keep. Oh, is it because I have that out? I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna keep working on this, and I'll bring you guys back once we have at least some semblance of a build. All right, geeks, welcome back. I have got the first basic iteration of the house done. You can see it up there. I built up. I used the terraforming stuff to kind of bring the stone, like the ground, out a little bit. I'm gonna redo this with stone and stuff and kind of change how this whole thing works. But I figured I would kind of just see how the terraforming works. So we've got, that's what it looks like from the water side. I made myself a little deck up there. Can't tell if that's smoke. I think it's just mist. I did give myself some place to with the smoke here. I think that's getting out of the house. Let's take a look. I just turned those on. Oh yeah, that's fine. So those should be covered and they're outside. Oh, I need to do 2 of these guys. Finish that off there. So yeah, you can see I kind of just, that little piece just kind of finishes off that section for it. So I've got a bed, I've got a fire for food. I have to put the things over top of it still. I've got a fire for the cauldron. I think that'll fit. If not, we'll work on that too. You can see the building thing we were talking about. We go from green to yellow to orange to kind of an orange red. There is one that's farther than this that's red. When it's red, it just falls apart after a couple seconds. So I was just trying to see if I could extend up from the bottom with this stuff, and if the cross members help. I actually do think the cross members might help a little bit. But yeah, so this is the deck out here. Let's get out of this so you can see. Nothing too crazy, but a nice little spot to kind of look out over the water. I think I must have to put another one of those X's out here because it does look a little weird without that now. But I thought, you know, this is the reason that I thought this is a cool place to build when Monkey Puzzle showed everything to me, is that, like, just a cool view of that, man. You know, get, you know, a little dock out here probably for that. And like I said, the other side will probably be the main docks. And then downstairs is, we'll close the door here. Downstairs is going to be the workshop. So some stairs down here, and then I kind of continued on the floor. This is why I'll probably end up redoing a lot of this stuff in stone. Because I want to not have to have wood down here. It leads to this weird, because there aren't really wood foundations. It leads to this thing where you can, like, just barely see that there's a gap there, where if I put down those stone foundation things, I won't see that at all. But whoop. But yeah, so just, you know, I did the cross member things down here just to kind of see how it worked and how, if I liked how it was working. I'll probably take some of these out when I do the next stuff that's not all wood. But, or brought me over some iron. I actually have iron at Monkey's from our swamp adventure. I just haven't gone back to get it yet because I didn't have a place kind of finished enough to feel like I wanted to put it there. Now we do, so I'll bring that. I got a little forge over here. Go repairs real quick. Repair this stuff too. And then I've got a bunch of little stuff I have to build, like the chopping block and all that stuff. There's a whole bunch of that stuff for me to build. Like the grinding wheel and the anvils and the, I don't know how to pronounce that, but all that stuff to, like, give me higher levels of the stuff we're at right now. So like iron, I can do the forge tool rack and all that kind of stuff. But I need to get the smelter and the charcoal kiln done next, which I've got. I've got enough Surtling cores for one. Oh, a hearth. Ooh. I wonder if I can do my cook fires and... I wonder if I can do my cook fires and the cooking pot off of that one. That's a neat idea. Okay. That'll be the next time we start building some more stuff. I just put some basic storage in. I'm going to start emptying the other house out over there. I'll actually probably empty the house out of things and then make that just like a storage, a house in general. So like this house over here will probably just be excess storage for me. I'll take some of this stuff down over here, but I'll probably just line the walls with storage stuff here so I can kind of build on as I want to, or kind of have a place to just put everything else. But yeah, so that's the basics. It's nothing too amazing or crazy yet. We're just kind of learning the building system and how it works. I think I can make this all look grassy and stuff. I'll probably, you know, I'll probably put like stairs up to the middle. I don't know yet. But yeah, I think the next thing we're gonna start doing is I'm gonna, you know, off recording, I'm gonna probably do a whole lot of gathering, build a cart or two, and just gather my brains out, because I want to try to get into some stone stuff and see how the stone walls and stuff work, because that's kind of what I want to have down at the very bottom here, is stone with wood on top. And once I do that, I may take these sides back down, and kind of just work with like a flattened environment and build it up from there and see how it plays out. But okay, some basics. We've got a home now. I actually feel like we've got a bit of a foothold and can start working on other things, and you know, getting the bigger boats and kind of just explorating and hanging out with everyone else. So thanks for hanging out today, guys. If you've enjoyed the episode, feel free to drop a like below. You can always subscribe for more content. If you want to join us here on the Iron Geeks, you can always check out patreon.com/ArahliTheGeek. Any of the $5 patron tiers or above gives you access to all the ARC servers, and of course Valheim as well. Thanks for hanging out though, and I will catch you. Oh, is there a wave? Is there a wave button? There's a way to do that. I don't know what it is now. Oh well. Catch you on the flip side.